Right, so I'm at my settlement, the first settlement that I've got, and we're gonna try and switch settlements because, as you can see, it's on a pretty terrible planet. I mean, it's pretty with the rings and whatever, but it's toxic, and uh, if you go to the settlement manager in the overseer's office, like, it's got poisoned water and it's got radiation, and it just, all in all, is not a great spot. So this is my first settlement. Yeah, so it's not great. I would much rather have a settlement on a, like, Paradise Planet, for example. So we're going to go ahead and try and see if I can swap settlements. I've already completed uh, the first part of the settlers secondary mission that you get when you start doing the settlement stuff. So I found the planetary settlement, I fought off sentinels, I built the overseer's office. I had one or two little things to do there, and then the first thing that you do is build a new building. Once I finish with that, now it just says to manage your settlement. I'm assuming new things will pop up and that kind of thing, but we're going to go ahead and try and swap settlements before we get really into it. So let's see if we can do that. Alright, so the first thing you're going to want to do is locate another settlement. And the best way to do that is to go to the cartographer at any space station, and they have a new kind of map available that you can find called a settlement chart. Now you'll notice that this costs 5 pieces of navigation data, just for one settlement chart. So it's a little more pricey. But once you get one, you use it just like you do any of the other charts. You put it in your inventory, you use it, and it'll find a settlement in the system that you're in, uh, or on the planet that you're standing on, if there is one. The main system that I'm in has 4 planets, and there were only settlements on 2, no matter how many settlement charts I used. So unfortunately, I couldn't find a settlement on my main planet, my main Paradise planet that I built on. So I had to kind of hunt for them. So once you get one of those and you locate a settlement that you like, then we're going to go ahead and try and see if we can swap that out. Alright, so it took a while, but I found a settlement that is, it's going to be much better. So I used the charts, the settlement charts, and really I just ended up flying around looking for the right planet. But when I did so, I also noticed that the settlements had a quality rating, just like ships and weapons and stuff. Um, I only found B's and C's, and they were usually on pretty harsh planets. But this is a C quality settlement, but it's on a Paradise planet, and it looks awesome. So I came up here, and because it's a Corvax system, the settlement requires me to have 3 Corvax convergence cubes in order to claim this settlement. So I got the 3 cubes. The Vy'keen system is Vy'keen daggers, and the Gek is Geknib. So we go into the settlement overview, and you see the quality C, which is not great, but it's on a Paradise planet, so I'm very happy about that. And then we'll submit management credentials. And then you have to renounce your status as overseer of the previous settlement. There you go. Settlement management request granted. So now we have to build the overseer's office all over again, which is fine. And presumably we'll be able to keep going with the quest line and settlement management. But I'm just happy to have gotten it on a Paradise planet. Okay, so a little bit of an update. They the patch that just came out today on September 3rd fixed it so that the planetary charts to detect settlements, they weren't working properly. So after I hunted all day yesterday and claimed that Paradise planet, it turns out that there's a settlement a 1-minute flight from my main base on my Paradise planet. which I would much prefer. So I used a chart, and there was a new settlement right here. So I'm on a Vy'keen planet, so we're going to go ahead and try and claim this one. Yeah, it's not quite as good, but it's at least on the same planet, so let's go ahead and grab this one.